All right, spring is here. Winter is over, except where I live here in Montana because it snowed today. But anyway, we got Harbor Freight deals for you, coupons, dollar days, new items, tons of stuff here for you. Let's jump into the hot spring sales, okay? First off, I want to remind you about the Spring Black Friday sale. Yep, we leaked it way back, it was a week or two ago, so I'll put a link to that video down below if you haven't seen that. But that is starting April 7th through the 14th. So just be aware of that. You're going to check out those deals before you hop on any of the other deals, okay? There's some sweet deals in there. Some of them are so-so, but there's some really good deals, all right? Now, of course, right now we have the 10 days of deals going on right now. Some days there's more than one deal. But that said, I had a lot of people going, where's your sources? Why didn't you have anything? I slipped it into Deals of the Week on Monday. If you're not watching the videos, if you're not subscribed, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, today's hot deal is the Predator in fully enclosed inverter generator. The 2000? The 2000 watt super quiet inverter generator. It's on sale right now for $380, which is a pretty decent price on that. That's $220 off on this. But hold on, folks, because we got someone. If you haven't seen, there's the other deals that came about. Lots of good deals in there. Tomorrow, we got a double deal tomorrow. The Badlands Jack is on sale for $229.99. Write it down. Set a reminder. Tell your little phone, Android or Apple, whatever, to remind you, because you got to get up bright and early and be at the store first thing, because these will go quick. They'll be gone. And a lot of people are complaining, my store never has enough stock. I told you to get there early. I told you this is going to happen. People have been dying for a good sale price on this jack. That's it. This is a fan-freaking-tastic jack. It's my favorite jack that they have. I have the Daytona, was it the low profile, high reach, long reach, whatever. I love that jack until I got this one. And oh my gosh. And then we have accessories for all the Badland winch accessories. They're all 35% off. Then you got the winch plate, the shackles, all of that kind of stuff. So all those nice little, we're getting ready for spring, camping, overlanding, all of that. Get ready to go. Now let's get into some of the coupons, okay? First set of coupons, the spring savings coupons. These are from the 17th through the 31st. Why am I so slow on this? I was at National Hardware Show in Vegas. I was busy, folks. Come on. I can't be everywhere at once. I try. I really do. Anyway, let's get into this. So first off, we got 30% off all paintbrushes and rollers. Hey, it's touch-up time, all right? Spring savings, 20% off all bar clamps. The Bremen clamps are a must-have. The blue F-style clamps are fantastic. The quick clamps, the gray ones, they're trash. I know some people like them. Some people like them. I've always ruined them. It's not my fault. I just got too much here. I grip and I break them. It happens. And true story, honestly. All right, let's zip through the rest of these, okay? Portland pressure washer, that's an okay price. The buy it now price is $10 less. The spring the outdoor lights here, 24 foot, decent, nice mood kind of lighting. They're $20. That's a good price. The Predator it's the cultivator here. This is, again, it's a good price. It's not a buy it now price. Buy it now price is $10 less. But again, here's what you have to say to yourself. Would I wait 3 months or whatever long? Would I rent this for $10 for 3 months until I could buy it at that price? And for most of the people, they're going to say, yeah, because I need it now. So is $10 worth waiting? That's on you. All right, we got the contractor hose for $30. Not a fan of that hose. It's not a bad hose. It's just not my favorite kind of hose. We got the drywall sander. I hate drywall. I won't do it. I will pay people to do drywall. Okay, I might do some small patchy. I hate I just did so much of it when I was younger, and I've always hated it's a texture thing. Anyway, but I've heard from people who have it that the Bauer drywall sander is actually pretty decent, and $110, that's a good price on that. We got the tarp there for $4. But we got to talk about this, the utility trailer. It's $100 off, taking it down to $899.99, $100 or $900. Call it what it is. This is a fantastic trailer. Lots of people, they've seen my video. They've bought it themselves. They put it together. I've not heard from a single person who bought one and put it together and was like, oh, it's just too hard. I couldn't do it. There's too many bolts. No, it's not. It's a little tedious, but it's nothing more than most people said, like, him and a buddy can put it together in an afternoon. If you really want to take your time, I can do it with my 13-year-old son, and we took our time doing it. But you can put this together pretty fast. It's about another $100 for decking on it. You don't have to go crazy or anything. You don't have to use like rare hardwoods and stuff like that. We got the spray nozzle there for $4. The trimmer, I will say this. For a basic homeowner DIY trimmer, it's a good enough trimmer. It's just fine. I've got this trimmer. I bought it myself. $45 on this is actually a pretty good price. Now that's tool only. Got to bring your own battery charge or whatnot. One of the things I like about this trimmer, and I think they still have it. Yeah, you can see it there. It's got the little wheels on it. So what you can do with this is you take the trimmer, rotate the head on, turn it on its side. They just rotate the whole thing, and then you can run the wheels along, and it's an edger. And I don't need a big steel edger for doing, basic yard work kind of stuff. So this is as I said, for the average homeowner, this is more than good enough. It's a great little trimmer, especially at that kind of price. Talk about that kind of price. How about $20 for a 5-inch random orbit palm sander? This thing is a decent sander at $40. It's a phenomenal sander at $20. You're not going to find anything else like it at that kind of price. Microfiber cloths are always a good pickup at $4. We got the 2000 PSI max pressure washer. It's spring. It's time to get things cleaned up after the long, long winter. $170 is a decent price. Is it the best price ever? I don't believe it is, but it's a decent price on that pressure washer. It's got a nice little soap dispenser. I like the form factor on it. Everything about it is just a good, solid, upper end electric pressure washer. We got the Avanti airless paint sprayer. That thing is solid at $200. How about this? The Doyle. Somehow I missed these. Doyle bypass loppers. This has a geared head on it. Gives you better leverage on it. $40 on it. These are excellent loppers at that price. We got the corded chainsaw, good light duty kind of chainsaw. Do some basic trimming around the house, maybe cut a little bit of firewood for you. We got the ball hitch there for $110. I'll say this wet tile saw. Harbor Freight sent this to me when it first came out. I had so much fun with this saw. This is an absolutely fantastic saw, and at $270, that's a great price on that. Have there been better sales? Yes, but again, spring here, we're getting ready, we're doing projects. If you can, you can hope for a better price to come around. The question is, do you want to wait for it? We got the propane push igniter there, great for getting those weeds out of rocks. You got rocks and stuff like that. You got the weeds that come up to it, and you don't want to use chemicals. And I don't blame you. I hate using chemicals. Go in there with this sucker, roast them all down, and it's lots of fun. You can cook some hot dogs, maybe some marshmallows while you're at it. Anyway, we got the Vanguard 50-foot, 14-gauge, 3-outlet extension cord. It doesn't have the light-up ends, but still not bad for $18. We got the water pump here from Predator, 79cc, 35 GPM on it. Do note, this is a clear water pump. You can pump out pools, stuff like that, but you don't want to do trash or semi-trash with this. This is for clear water only. The terrible gas can there for $15. Again, not Harbor Freight's fault. That's the government doing that. The bypass hand pruners there for $10. Nice little, not a cousin, like it's a little cousin there to the bigger Doyle ones we saw. I want to talk about the cement mixer here though. $329.99. Now somebody recently asked me, said, hey, should I get the cement mixer, the orange one, the big orange one? We're going to talk about that one here in just a minute, because I'll be honest, it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper than this. But this is such a good cement mixer. Those poly drums will last a good long time. Good luck trying to dent one. If you scratch it, it ain't going to rust. It's easier to clean. If you can step up to this over the orange, the old traditional style cement mixer, I highly recommend it. But the price is the price, and it's basically, this is like the prosumer version of the DIY version. So we'll talk about it more when the orange one comes up, okay? It's going to be under members deals, I think. All right, we got the gloves. Great little pigskin leather work gloves there for $4. The painter's tape, yeah. The green sprayer. Here's the basic steel loppers for $10. Bauer folding sawhorse, 600-pound capacity. I wouldn't get these as my main sawhorses. This is kind of a secondary backup if I want to do more extended kind of work, or I'm just going to do a table setup kind of thing. We got the silver tarps. You guys know, if you've been around, huge fan of the silver tarps. They're great universal use. You can put them on trailer. You can cover all sorts of stuff with them. They're heavy duty. The wind won't tear them to shreds, usually. And I'm up here in Livingston, and brother, when you say wind, we got it all right? I think Dorothy ended up here or something like that. I don't know. It's bad. At least Toto came by. I saw him tumbling through the air. Anyway, the point is, we got wind, and the silver tarps hold up just fine. Those blue tarps, in non-windy areas, they're fine. Don't put them on a trailer or anything that moves, because they'll get shredded. All right, we got the bow rake here for $18. That's a decent little rake. Here's the heavy-duty tarp, the black and silver. That's your high-end tarp. This is only a 6x8 one, though, for $8. Was it Niagara here? Is that Niagara? I can't spell or pronounce today. $40 on the backpack sprayer, canvas drop cloth. The sprinkler pump there for 1,075 gallons per hour there for $120. I've had lots of people give me feedback on the Drummond pumps, and everyone's been happy with them. The knee pad there for $4. Fiberglass axe. I feel like that is a project in search of a solution here. There got to be something I could probably make with that thing. The shears there for $9. And then the Greenwood no squeeze fireman style nozzle. If you want to get all the water there, that's the way to go. All right, let's keep going here. We're going to jump over and see the other spring coupons here. Now, these go from the 10th and through the 23rd. I should point out that these go through the end of the month, through 3/31/25. These are going to go until the 23rd. Air tools and compressors. That's a standard sale price. Standard sale price. The Chief, this is a great little air grinder for $45. Nice price here on the tool only Bauer nailer. I just wish they'd come out with more. Harbor Freight, are you listening? We need more nailers. We need cordless nailers more in the Bauer. We need the period in the Hercules line. Make it happen. It needs to happen. All right. Then we got some more Chief stuff here. We got the long barrel air hammer. This thing has really proved its worth here against some of the big names at $120. The Merlin pistol blowgun there for $4, and the McGraw recip saw for $22. All right, let's come down here. All right, we've got the rapid pump floor jack for $99. That's an okay price. Nothing to write home about. The Maddox disc brake pad and caliper service kit here, 11 piece for $30. You want to get it. All right, you need stuff like this. It just, trust me, it makes life so much easier. The auto ramps, I'm not a big fan of them, but that's just because, you know what? It says it has 4,000 pound capacity, and it probably does. I see sheet metal, and I know it's bent, and I know all the physics. I still gonna have jack stands under my car. I just am. I've got all big trucks. All right. I've got 2 Nissan Armadas, a Ford Expedition XL, a Suburban, and a Ram 3500 Mega Cab with the diesel. Yeah, I'm getting jack stands. All right. Then we got the Polar set, the Icon Polar set. That's a nice one there for $180. We got the Budget Zurich reader here. It's 33% off. That's a good deal. Down to $40. Just a nice little cheap one just to pull some codes, see what's going on. The Daytona Steel Floor Jack Crossbeam for $60. This is a great upgrade to any of the jacks that they have there in the Daytona line. It's not just for you can use it for distributing the weight on the side of a car, but I see guys using these on ATVs. I see them using them on lawnmowers. Yes, I know there's a separate lawnmower lift, but this also works. There's a lot of mods that people do with this thing. Really, I mean, for $60, that's a great option there. Now let's talk about the winch. We saw the winch accessories going on sale tomorrow. Well, the winch itself is on sale right now. This is the Badlands Apex. That means it's the top of the line. It's the top of the mountain. 12,000 pound winch with synthetic rope, wireless remote, $530, $70 off. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be like, that was on sale, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But I'll tell you what, every overland build I see, they're using these. All the Jeeps are using these. Nobody, I mean, they're beating Warren and all the rest at their own game, and they're doing it for so much less. The proof is in the pudding, folks. I know a lot of old guys will be like, I'll never... Brother, they're all out there doing it. You're sitting at home talking about, they're out there doing it with this winch. All right? And yes, you could try and wait around till next Black Friday for a better deal. Maybe it'll happen. I don't know. Check out the Spring Black Friday sale. It's been a while since I did it. I don't know. Maybe there's a better price than that one. And then we've got the Badlands ZXR. This is your UTV utility winch. Maybe great on a trailer or something like that. 2,500 pound. Coming in at $60. That's a great price on that. Trucker chains here, $40. The Hallmaster tongue box here, $105. There's nothing fancy about it. I will say this. It should come with the mounting hardware. It just should. I hate getting something like this and then have to go, okay, I have to go to the hardware store and I have to get 4 of these and 4 of those. And it should just come with the mounting hardware. I know. I know. We got the truck rack for $250. Okay, the steel carrier, yada, yada, yada. Nice little bike carrier for your motorcycle, 400 pound capacity. For $150. We got the utility ATV style ramps here for $75. The farm jack there, it's $95. Not a great deal, $10 off. But you know what? When you're looking for it now, you need it now, right? Let's see here. 20, 30, nothing here exciting. This is a great little ratchet here, $25. The people asking, when are the new Icon ratchets? The version 2 is coming out. Not going to be towards the end of the year, folks. We talked about it at SEMA last year. They said, yeah, it's going to be a full year. They want to make sure they get it right. All right. And it's going to be the end of the year. Maybe sooner. They've been launching stuff a little bit sooner, but don't count on it. Next to that, we got the tap and die set for $19. It's okay. The Quinn 3/8 Master set 48 piece impact set, SAE and metric, just a phenomenal set, $80. It's 11% off. Sorry you missed out on the what was it, 40% off sets. Doesn't make this still not one of the best deals out there. They're just, I look at a Gear Wrench, I look at Tecton, and I look at Quinn. The Quinn sets are phenomenal. They really are. 4-piece extension there for $7. The hook, and I love this. I bought this with my own money, $15. Absolutely love that little hook and pick set there. The Quinn ratchets, I'm a ratchet snob. I think the Quinn ratchets are a little big in the head. I like them a little bit smaller. It's very similar to the Gear Wrench. Surprisingly similar. But that said, again, I would go with the Icon ratchets. That's my, I know it's more, I'm telling you to spend more money, I'm sorry. Fiberglass sledgehammer for $22.99. That's all right. I'm absolutely in love with this extendable breaker bar. Great for keeping in the car or truck there. All sorts of uses. It really does work. It's a nice little adult fidget toy as well at $20. How about this? We got the Doyle and the Icon. Here we got the Doyle, basically your Cobra style with the soft jaw pliers coming at $20, and the Icon 3-position here coming in at $15. Lighting and specialty. Okay, I guess the broom is a specialty one. I'll try to see if there's anything here that just jumps out. I tried to look at these things for the first time with you. I don't go through all these deals beforehand because I want to get a genuine reaction to them. And I'm not super excited about any of these. The E-Clip assortment, I'm always losing these suckers, so I probably will pick that up, 28% off on that. The Gordon multi-purpose scissors, I'm not a fan of them. I know people who like them. They're 69 cents though. I don't know. I've said I hated on them before. Lots of people came back like, oh, you don't understand them. They're so good for the price. Maybe that's true. Hitch clip assortment, 150 pieces, $5. Again, that's a nice pickup there. Hot glue gun for $12. The Franklin wrap, the magnetic. I could have used that. I just knocked over a whole box of finishing screws. Or not finishing screws, what are they? These things, the coated things. You can't see them because I don't know how to use a camera apparently. Yeah, they're all over my floor. I got to pick them up. I wish I had one of these. All right, let's keep going here. The pneumatic tire, there we go, the swivels for 99 cents. All right, let's talk about outdoors. We got the greenhouse for $229. That's $120 off. A lot of people will sit there and try to hate on this thing. There's lots of videos that show you how to make this bulletproof for not much money. The gas auger for $200. $20 off. Is it a great price? No. Is it a great tool? Absolutely. As is the shredder here, and that's $80 off down to $500. The Atlas batteries, I'm going to say this again. I'm not a fan of the Atlas tools just because of the price point. They're very similar to the Greenworks and the Cobalt stuff, oddly similar. And you get a better warranty. You don't have to buy an extra warranty. You don't have to buy things piecemeal. The Atlas tools, great quality. But I think there's just as good quality for less money. All right. The steel tarps there, we talked about those. The corded, this is a corded hedge trimmer. I know they don't show the cord, but it is. Here's the 5.5 amp electric string trimmer for $40. It's a little bit less. I like the other trimmer. It's got the wheels. You can do the thing. We talked about it here. The Atlas self-propelled mower here for $250. Yeah, sorry. Greenworks or Ego are my two choices. If you want the best, get the Ego. If you want the best for the bang for the buck, get the Greenworks when it's on sale. All right, the 12-volt cordless drill. I'm just not a fan of the Warrior drill. I've bought one. I've tried to do stuff with it. There's just better prices. Go get some Amazon generic. It won't be 12 volt, but anyway, I hate hating on it, but it's true. I'm not seeing anything else super. I guess 44% off the Diamond Blade here. That's a pretty good price. We got this is a standard sale price. This is kind of a standard sale price. This is a good price, 20% off. Not a fantastic price, but a good price on the quarter sheet sander. $20 off on this one. Okay. Shop Garage, 30 bucks, 25 bucks. This is, again, not a lot of fantastic deals, but there are a few diamonds in the rough here. Just not seeing them here. Avoid this. This thing's just a danger post. Wait, damn. You hit a seam, anyway, bad things happen. 300 bucks on the Yukon cabinet. Great price, 4 colors. Not just good for tools. I use them for barbecuing. I know people who use them in the kitchen. I know people who use them in craft rooms and in nurseries. And also, I was just having a chat with a guy who's a local photographer, has his own business, absolutely lives by these carts. Has them. He's got a spare bedroom, and his whole bedroom is lined with these carts. Lenses in the top drawer, other stuff in the bottom drawers. He's cut out foam for it, the whole 9 yards. All right, we got the utility hook, the magnetic socket rails. These are nice for $18. The side drawer, if you're going to have one of these carts, you got to get the side table for it. It's almost a requirement, 20% off. 33% off of the ammo can. This is the 30 caliber ammo can. This is the bigger boy here, coming down to $10 here. I'm not a big fan of this toolbox, but I love this tool bag here for 20 bucks, 20% off on that one. Welding, let's talk about welding. When was the last time you saw a coupon specifically on the spot welder? Man, I haven't seen that in forever. $150 on that. We got the high capacity 2 horsepower high flow dust collector here for $250. The Vulcan Arc Safe helmet there for $120. That's decent. Again, but the sale price could be a bit better. We've got the Central Machinery lathe here, $10 off. Again, just not the most exciting prices that I've seen. Dollar Days, I'm going to whip through this. You guys can pause the video for the stuff that you want to see. I don't think there's anything that's going to jump out here at me. $4 off for the tubeless repair kit. You can get nicer ones, but for just basic, for $4, you can repair a tire with that. The hex keys there for $6. That's not too bad. The screwdrivers aren't terrible for $8 there. All right, and let's keep going here. This is going to be the inside track stuff, all right? We got $100 off the 65 amp plasma cutter, $50 off the 45 amp plasma cutter. But look at this. $100 off the 56 inch top chest. You don't see the top chest going on sale very often. A lot of people have been waiting on it. This is going to be a pull the trigger now kind of price on it. Remember, this is inside track, good until the 27th. You got to be an ITC member for this, all right? We got the unlimited 140 multi-process welder. It's $160 off. That's a solid price. We got the Hercules table saw here. Again, I know people are going to be like, there was a sale that blah, blah. That was a rare occurrence. I don't expect to see this under $300 very often. $300 is what we consider to be the buy it kind of sale price on it. Will there be better deals? Sure. Black Fridays happen. There may be a once in a moon, but it's going to hit this price probably 4 or 5 times throughout the year. That's a solid price to buy it at. If you've been waiting on it, it's fantastic saw. All right, we got the 14.5 amp, 23 pound SDS Max demo hammer here. It's $80 off. We got the Earthquake air impact here, air impact wrench, I should say. 2,500 foot-pounds for $229. It's $70 off. Here's that ATV jack if you want to go that route. It's $229. See what I mean about modding one of those Daytona ones? We got the Bauer variable speed scroll saw. This thing is a beautiful scroll saw. It's only $20. If you don't need it right now, I'd wait for one of those percentage off coupons to come around. Here's the 5,500 pound UTV synthetic rope winch here for $219. Here's a great deal. The 20 volt brushless. This is the Ultra Torque. This is the big boy, full kit. You're getting 5-year warranty on the tool, 3-year on the battery. You got the charger with a whole 9 yards, all of it for $220. All right. Here's that cement mixer I was talking about. We'll get to that in a second, though. ATV motorcycle lift coming in at $209. That's $20 off. We got the drywall hoist here for $40. Go well with that sander. But let's get back to this. The cement mixer, $80 off, down to $189, $190. You see what I'm saying here? $190. That is just such a good price. Let me come back up here and go back to that other one here. It was here somewhere. I know, there it is. $329. Is it worth the money? Yes, but I can see it. If you're not doing a ton of cement projects, I can see why you'd want to go with the orange one at that price. I don't know, spray the inside with some Pam. It'll probably help. All right, let's keep going here. We got the Hercules deals going on right now. 2 5 amp hour batteries for $90, or you can get buy the basic kit here that gets you the 5 amp battery and the charger there. And then you get one of these tools free. And some of these are brushless, folks. Great deals there. Now over in Bauer, we got pretty much the same deal. You get the starter kit for $90. Gets you the battery and the I think it's a 5 amp hour battery and the charger there. And then you get some of the tools here. And again, I think some of these are brushless, so you might want to take a look at them. Now, as far as its double battery deal, $80 to get you 2 of the 5 amp hour batteries. These days, that's a heck of a good price on those. All right, over at Fortress, if you buy any of the gas compressors, I think they've got 2 of them, you get any Pierce nailer for free. Again, big shout out to the guy who pitched the Pierce name to Harbor Freight. Just big ones, dude. Big ones. Good on you. All right, let's keep going here. And then if you want one of the Banks nailers, pick yourself up a McGraw 6-gallon compressor, and you get the free 18-gauge 2-in-1 brad nailer and crown stapler there, a $35 value. All right, new tools. Just dropped the Hercules 20-volt brushless, cordless, variable speed, compact bandsaw. This is not a general purpose bandsaw, all right? This just screams plumbing and electrical work, all right? Are there other uses out there? Sure, there are lots of other uses you could probably find for this, but this is it's compact, has a decent sized throat on it. Watch the comments. And it's $110, tool only, bare tool. And but I mean, if it's anything like its bigger cousin there, it's going to be a great tool. Of course, it's brushless, so it's going to get the 5-year warranty on that. Gotta love that. Remember, in-store exchanges on those things. Those are great. Then we just talked about it. It was going to release. I told you it was in the back of stores. It's now launched on the website. The 2-inch by 48-inch belt grinder with a 1-horsepower motor. The only thing negative about this is it's not variable speed. Now, there are discussions about whether you can put variable speed on this style of motor and whether it's actually useful and stuff like that. I got an email in to one of my contacts. They're probably going to, err on the side of judgment. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Probably not. But the point is, they're probably going to be like, no, it's probably not a good idea. Let me know what you think. Do you think you could put a router control device on this? Would it work? You're not going to get that same kind of torque at the low end with it because of that. I don't know. Anyway, I wish maybe they'll come out with a variable speed version. Who knows? All right, let's talk about this though. 20-volt cordless portable power cleaner, aka the low power pressure washer here from Bauer. Tool only, of course, at $50. This is going to give you, look at this, you got multiple dial-in heads here. You got the spray, you got all the different degrees in there. It actually shows you right on the head there. It's a quick release itself, so you can put other heads on it. It's got the adapter, so you can take it straight from a garden hose and stuff like that, or even from, I'm guessing, like with that kind of adapter that you can pull it right out of a bucket. These things are great. Look, it's got the 2-liter on it. These things are great for light duty wash and clean, just spray wash kind of stuff. And at $50, I mean, it's really convenient. You don't have the electrical cord dangling behind you. You can, and if you can take the water source with you, that makes it so much easier. $50, tool only. That seems a must pick up. Of course, we talked about this one. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what rock you're living under, but crawl out, brother. This is the right angle die grinder. It came out, I think it was a week or so ago. 5-year warranty on it, 12-volt tool. I've seen a lot of comparisons already with it versus the Milwaukee, and I've heard it going both ways. Some people have said it's almost as good as the Milwaukee. It's almost as powerful. I've heard other people saying it's just as powerful, if not a tad more powerful. I think only time will tell. But again, 5-year warranty on this. You got to like that. Got to like them, see them expanding the brushless line there in the 12-volt. Are there more 12-volt tools coming? Yes. Can confirm. When? As far as new tools, they might be coming sooner. As far as revamps, like on the drill and the impact and all that, end of the year-ish. All right. And then I don't know why I didn't talk about this one before. It's the Harbor Freight 19-gallon California bag. Why? It's 69 cents. Why do I call it a California bag? Because it's basically one of those things that they're going to sell you probably at the register for areas where they can't give you the plastic bag. All right, this is a great solution. It's like one of those IKEA-esque bags. Honestly, I'll probably pick up a few of them. They're good for just loading stuff up. You take it to the beach, take it going picnicking, you got round up the laundry in it. They hold a ton of stuff. They're actually really rugged. I've had IKEA bags around for forever, and they've slowly died or gotten lost. So 69 cents, I'll probably grab a few of those. Anyway, that's all we got for you. Don't forget to check out our leaked Spring Black Friday sale. Again, I'll link that down below. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.